Beautiful Sagittarius. This is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings and Chippy. And hey, I was just getting ready to actually run out to the grocery store, and the guide said, sit down right now. They've been doing this recently. Sit down right now, because I've been so busy, taking care of the disaster at my house. Sit down right now and do a reading for Sagittarius called You Deserve Better. I was like, yeah, that sounds like an appropriate title, right, Chippy? Chippy wants this other cookie too. Okay, there you go, buddy. So let's see. Sagittarius, you deserve better. Let's see what's going on with that. It made me feel very fiercely protective of you guys, Sag, because when I heard that, I was like, yeah, right. Sagittarius does deserve better. And we're going to look into this. What is actually going on with this, Sag? And what is coming that's better? And I don't know if you can see my arms right now, but I am like one big goosebump tuned into this for you. So as usual, I'm starting with these empath starseed healing waters cards. I've got like 3 decks in one here because all of these are by the same author. Anyway, so here we go. Let's see, Sag. And then we're going to look at regular tarot and see what we've got. So, Sagittarius, you deserve better. Put a like in the comments or something if you're feeling it. I'm like not even like ready for this reading. I literally sat down on the fly. So here we go. Just channeling away for you, okay? You got the love. This is about boundaries. Boundaries. You've got the love. Codependency, boundaries, things like that. All right? That's a significant part of it right there. Your crossing card would be the Venus energy, surrender to the sweetness. So what I'm getting so far is you've been working too hard and not having as much fun as you want. Okay? And I'm guessing you can relate to that. Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. And this is in your energy, Sagittarius, at this time, because many of you are teachers. You are teachers. And I'm going to get an answer to this. You deserve better. Why you're not getting it. Okay? Star family, you are part of Soul Team. Call in support. Yeah, okay, so what I'm hearing right now is sometimes Sagittarius is too independent. You guys are very independent. Let in help. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit right now. Let in help. Boundaries are great, but your crossing card is maybe too many boundaries. And what's significant, maybe you've got too strong of boundaries because you've been hurt so much. And my question is, why has Sagittarius in particular been hurt so much? Like, what's the problem? What's the deal? What's going on here? And we're going to get an answer to that today, okay? We've got awakening. Yeah, we are awakening. I agree with that. Energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. I don't know if you can see her right there. She's floating. She's floating in space. And that's what I'm feeling like you're getting ready to do, Sag. I feel like gravity is going to be dissipating, maybe not as fast as we all want it to, but I really do believe that gravity is part of what's holding us down. I mentioned this in the last reading I did for you all like a few days ago. So there's something there about being held down. There's something about the whole matrix and being held down and star constellations and how it affects Sagittarius. It's almost like, I almost feel like in some ways it was the lot we were given. It's like, okay, we'll send the others, we'll send these people the good stuff, and then there's Sagittarius. Right? I know some of you can relate to that. I might be like over exaggerating due to my circumstances at the moment, but it is how I'm feeling. It's like one tower after another for Sagittarius, and almost every Sagittarius that I know. So I want an answer to that. We deserve better, right? The courageous peony. Oh, I smelled peonies in one of my readings. I think these are artificial peonies. I literally smelled peonies. Was it our reading? Was it Sagittarius? I can't remember. This is about multifaceted, unique nature, of course. course. I say this every time, that Sagittarius is very multidimensional. You know, you all came in with rare gifts. We talked about this a lot last time. If you haven't seen that reading, I'll attach it. Let yourself be seen. You have a unique nature, the courageous peony. Yeah, only blooms once a year. So some of this, what I'm getting so far, is some of it, we came in being warriors, and warriors don't always have easy lives. You know, watch any movie out there about the gladiators and all that stuff. Not easy lives, but heavy-duty warriors. And that's some of the tower stuff. Some of it is we're given what we can handle. I always hate that expression. I'll be honest, I hate it, but that's what I'm hearing right now. It's almost like somebody had to do it. And hey, Sagittarius, you guys are strong enough. So we're gonna hand this hard one to you, which seems really unfair to me. I don't know. We're gonna see where this goes. Let's pull some traditional tarot and see how this meshes up with these cards. Then we always get more answers. Okay. So, what's the deal? Sagittarius deserves better. What's the deal? Whew. Okay, so King of Wands wanted to come out. Some of you may have had some kind of a codependent relationship with the King of Wands. Now, King of Wands is sometimes a fire sign, but not always. Sorry, see, I got the web thing going on my face again. This has happened before too. That's like the veil. Somebody said it was the veil. I don't know. I almost feel like it's some of this dark side energy that keeps bugging me. It's like I sit down to do readings and it like jumps in my face. And again, the tower thing with Sagittarius. So, okay, sorry. I'm really on the fly here, as you can tell. Okay, so some of you may have had to set boundaries with this guy, okay, or woman, okay? So this is a Wands person, lots of fire energy. Sometimes somebody who works a lot or is really, focused on career, but also very passionate, very demanding, and can be angry on a bad day, angry and demanding on a bad day. But there's something about codependency and being in love with this person, even if you're not now. You know, this can be something that happened years ago, even, last week or years ago, or even a past life, but I feel like years ago. Let's clarify that a little more. Why are they showing us that person? And for some of you, this could be you. This could be you, Sagittarius. I mean, it really is a Sagittarius card. Looking for new opportunities. Yeah, and I really do feel like for some of you, that is you, even if you're a feminine. This could be a Queen of Wands. And something about you're looking for new opportunities and what will serve you better in the future. And it's like you've solved all the boundary stuff and, love and all those things. But I feel like you're feeling trapped, okay? Because we've got the Eight of Swords here. Something about some of you have been in an oppressive situation, and it's very significant. And it's very significant at this time. Let's go over to your conflict card. Maybe you're not having enough fun. Venus energy, pleasure, joy, surrendering to the sweetness. That's your crossing card this time. That says a lot, doesn't it? Not having enough fun, in an oppressive situation. Yeah, and I feel like you can't surrender to the sweetness because some of you are just too busy fighting battles and putting out fires constantly. So there's something here about that, Sag. It's creating a conflict. It's like, what's causing all these fires and battles? That's competition for some of you, rivals, all kinds of stuff, because they see you getting a Wheel of Fortune. Some of this is from pure jealousy, Sag. Some of this is jealousy. Somebody's jealous of what you have, how you are, your unique gifts. They're like, how come Sagittarius, can do all these, 100 things that they name off? I don't have any of those talents, and you could do this and this and this, And I hear this a lot with Sagittarius. The jealousy creates a lot of psychic attacks. And I think that's some of why you can't get into the sweetness of life, because you're constantly being hit by other people's jealousy, for one thing. Trying to, they're being jealous of your fortune, of your good fortune, of your good luck, And it's funny, Sagittarius does have good luck, and then at the same time they get hit by towers for having the good luck. Does that make sense? It makes no sense, but it makes all kinds of sense if you're following me. So what does Sag do about that? And we'll keep clarifying that, because you guys deserve better. Here's the Joy card. 10 of Cups. We're right back where we started. Surrender to the joy. And this is something about overriding those psychic attacks caused by jealousy, and other psychic attacks too, probably. Okay, so I'm going to channel a little bit here, because I'm also hearing that your previous, let me get this right, your previous person's new person who is about to be their past person. So in other words, if you were put in a third-party situation by your person, and your person left and married somebody new, they're getting ready to break up. Okay, to clarify that. That person, that third-party person felt they could never live up to you, Sag. I'm feeling this rage coming from this person right now. Like, rage. Not from your person, but from your person's new person. Competition, okay? So even though you may have not spoken to that person in years, you're still right in the middle of them, and it is causing a tower for you. Whew. Wow. Because the energy from that kind of psychic attack, even if they don't mean, they're not sitting down going, I'm going to send a psychic attack to, whoever, Debbie over there, or Susie over there, whoever. It's not that. It's that they obsess, and that obsession creates energy, and they send it at you constantly, nonstop. They dream about you. You're constantly in between, here's your old person, here's the new person. Well, there you are, right in the middle of them all the time. You're like the ghost they can't get rid of, even though you don't mean to be. You don't want to be there. You really don't want to be there. So, wow. Let's ask a little more about that. Yeah, and that would make sense that the marriage card came up with all of that. There's jealousy about a marriage. There's jealousy about your good fortune, and about something about you being in the middle of their marriage. You're being blamed for their marriage falling apart. There's arguing going on. You may as well be there arguing with them for the energy that I'm seeing, okay? This is a lot of what's going on, Sag. So let's ask, what do we do about this, okay? What does Sagittarius do? Because you deserve better. Stand your ground. Know that you have the advantage, because you're not even involved in that anymore. You have to put up energetic barriers, Sagittarius, and you're good at that. You're a warrior. You came in with your sword. And you came in to fight these battles. If this person's person was pitted against anybody else besides Sagittarius, or maybe an Aries, they wouldn't last. The other people wouldn't last, is what I mean. But here you are facing this. Here you are standing your ground, protecting your territory and your energy, and they don't have a prayer. So I would say return to sender. Now that you know where it's coming from, a lot of you know this is not everybody's story. What is that sound? I just heard, I think wind howling. Do you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it from the microphone. Weird. It was like this high-pitched howling. I thought at first it was one of my dogs, and then I was like, no, it's the wind. Okay, so no accidents happen in readings, Sag. You saw the one where the gunshot went off. Weird stuff happens in readings, especially my readings, it seems like, in my life. So, okay. So you are standing your ground. And look at this. This is Ace of Pentacles, but look how this buck is also standing his ground. He's no nonsense. This is about you having your new beginning and protecting it, protecting your new beginning. And this is a lot of what's going on and why Sag deserves better, because you've got some kind of psychic attack coming at you non-stop, non-stop, non-stop. And I feel like it's eating at you and you didn't even know where it was coming from. So hopefully now you do. Let me see if I can get any more on that, and we'll keep going with the rest of this reading. There's a Libra. For some of you, there's a Libra sending this bad energy to you. There's a name Michael that comes through too. What else? Who else does Sag need to know about specifically? Something about hiding behind the church. And I don't know, I saw a Catholic church, but I mean, it may not be a Catholic church, but it might just be a symbol. But there's somebody hiding behind, oh, I'm such a good person. I would never send Sagittarius bad energy. Oh, I'm happy for her or him now. That's a lie. So that's cloaking. That's pretending to be something they're not. So there's something about that, hiding behind a church. That might help some of you identify who this is sending you bad energy, and knowing where it's coming from a lot of times it makes it easier to block it, you know, when it's not coming from a mysterious source. Something's going to be revealed to you. Here's the High Priestess. Even right now, you might be having an aha moment with this reading. This is why I was supposed to sit right down and do this right now. They were like, we're channeling to you. Sit down, Tammy. Okay. This is going to be revealed to you in the month of May, because we're coming up on May. Sag, pay really close attention to any kind of dreams or visions or just that sense of knowing that you get. I mean, you guys are psychic. You're psychic as everything Sagittarius is. So just pay attention to that, because something's coming up with that. I'll see if I get more on it, but let's move forward to the rest of these cards, okay? In your energy, we've got Sisterhood of the Rose, the Priestess, the Mystic, the Teacher. Yeah, okay, all that, okay? So here we go. How does this answer the question of how does Sagittarius get better than they're getting? Because you deserve better. You deserve better. Strength. The Strength card. So we've got the Seven of Wands over here, and we've got the Strength card. I mean, these are two very strong, holding your boundaries, holding back, you know, protecting your territory and things like that. Because you're a teacher, you're a mystic, you're a High Priestess, and the High Priestess, you know, came up right here. Psychics, and here's the Four of Cups. So what they're telling me is to keep moving forward, Sag. Don't let these tower moments stop you. As hard as that may be. You know, I'm in a tower moment, so I hear you loud and clear. But it's about not letting this bad energy throw you off your path, off your mystic path, off of what you're teaching, off of doing your readings. You know, a lot of you are tarot readers yourself, so keep doing this. Keep doing this. This is you. This is who you are. Defend that territory first and foremost. And this, okay, now I get it. And this is why they told me to sit right down, because I was going to go work on my tower. And they were like, no, sit down. Right. I'm like, look how I'm dressed. Sit down, do your thing. That's what they mean. That's what they mean. Put that, prioritize it. Prioritize being a mystic. Prioritize being a teacher. Okay, I get it. I hope that helps you too, Sag. Okay. That message for sure is for me, and I'm Sagittarius, and I know a lot of us Sagittarius are going through similar things, okay? By design of the Matrix. Thank you very much. Right. Okay. Do I sound a little irritated? I am. Okay, so star family, you're part of a team of souls. Call in support. Don't be overly independent. So let's clarify that. What does that mean? Going on a new path. This is about doing something different. Don't keep doing the same thing that hasn't been working. Think outside the box. And you're probably being too independent. Let people in to help. Call in help and accept it when it shows up. If somebody offers help, take it. And you're going to be getting out of a state of limbo. I've got the spider webs on my face again. I'm telling you. Here you go. Out of the state of limbo, okay? Call in support. Call in support. Call in your team of souls. And this doesn't have to be all star family souls. This can be earth souls, okay? Yeah, look at this magician energy. So here you go. This is all about using every tool in your toolbox. You know, your physical strength, your mental acuity, your psychic gifts, your all your rare gifts. Use all these tools, Sag. Use them. Don't let this dark side energy slow you down. And by dark side, I mean some of it's coming from this competition, okay? Some of it I really do believe is coming from what they call the matrix. Which I didn't believe in that till recently, and then it clicked. Then it clicked with my tower moment. I'm like, yeah, makes sense. That's another video. Anyway, so let's go over to awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, and integration. This is the lack of gravity card with her floating. Ah, the star. Okay, meditation will give you hope. Okay, meditation. That's what I'm hearing. I know it's not directly in these cards. You know, I'm channeling too. The stars themselves give you a lot of strength and hope and direction. And I am getting that you should really pay attention to any sort of awakening. You know, some of what you're going through is energetic upgrades at this time. So hold the hope for that. You know, it's like I've mentioned James Gilland a few times on this channel because I'm a big fan of his. And he talks about how this dark energy will come after people. Like the closer you get to your upgrades, your awakening, spiritual awakening, nirvana as he calls it, the more this dark side comes at you. And he's like, you know, if it's not coming at you, you're probably not making any waves. You know, otherwise they'll definitely fling at you. So and that's what it is, Sag. It's coming from your spiritual awakening, so have hope. A lot of these tower moments that you are coming from, you know, you do deserve better, and you're getting there. Your better is going to be in the higher dimensions, not on this earth plane, not on this heavy gravity-filled, dark side-filled earth plane. You're going higher, and it's like bugs to a light. The more light you put out, you know, radiate, I mean, the more the bugs are drawn to you. The bugs being the dark side. And I'll put it this way for you, Sagittarius. Some of you, or some people in general, I'll just say some people have like a porch light, okay? They're like a porch light. Some of you, Sagittarius, are like a stadium of light, right? So think of it in that way. Look at where your light is. Don't let it be snuffed out, because you do deserve better than you're getting right now. And this is why. Because you're this close to nirvana. Okay. All right, that's helpful. That does give me hope. Does it give you hope? That makes a lot of sense. That makes a lot of sense. What's this last card we've got here, guys? The Courageous Peony. Yeah, that smells really good. I love how they smell. Multifaceted, unique gifts, unique nature. Let yourself be seen. All right, let's see. This is what I'm getting from this about how Sagittarius deserves better is that you just have to keep going. You know, it gets better as you get more into this awakening and as the energy shifts. Okay. Yeah, have commitment to it. Look at this Hierophant. This is all about your beliefs and your spirituality. Yeah, especially your spirituality, your rare gifts, your unique nature. Now, you may be getting some help. Remember, I mentioned that earlier. Be sure to accept it. Okay. There seems to be a friend coming in. Here's a Page of Cups. This could be somebody younger who reaches out to you, who offers help. Don't say no right away, Sag. Okay. This could even turn into a romantic friend. Not for everybody, but I do see that. Let's clarify that a little bit more. What is this Page of Cups about? And, you know, I said that this was the spirituality card. This can also be a marriage card. I'm going out on a limb here with this one. But, you know, new romantic friend, marriage card. Okay, put 2 and 2 together. There you go. It's not for everybody, but some of you are getting a new partner who's going to be very understanding and very emotionally in tune. And, you know, understanding in the way of understanding all this stuff, you know. Yeah, you're moving towards something much more peaceful, Sagittarius. Here's this 6 of Swords. This has come up so much for Sagittarius recently. And this is about getting out of that dark place and moving towards tranquility. Moving towards nirvana. Moving toward, maybe you're moving. Maybe you're going to move out of your house and move someplace that works better for you. Maybe you'll be near water. Okay? Let's ask a little bit more about that too. Yeah. Wow. And this is going to happen fast. Look at this. Here's the 8 of Wands. I wasn't expecting that. I thought, yeah, okay, when? 10 years from now? Right? That's the mood I'm in today. I'm like, prove it, you know. So here it is, though. 8 of Wands. Something's going to happen really, really quickly that brings you success and brings you into that tranquility where you deserve to be. Because you deserve better, Sag. You do. You deserve better. You know, Sagittarius should not take this anymore. As a collective, we need to demand better from the universe for us. It's like, yeah, we're warriors. We're doing our work. Help us out here. Okay. Final words for Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm on a little rant today. Okay. Thank you, universe. Here we go. We're going to get a fiery, passionate new beginning. Sagittarius. Ace of Wands. So hold on to this because you deserve better. So I can't wait to hear your comments. Thank you for being here in the Sagittarius community. If you are not a subscriber, please do subscribe. Only 50% of the people that watch my videos are subscribed. I'd love to get it up to 75%. It would really help my channel. And believe me, I need it right now. This tower of mine, it needs to get resolved. Okay. So thank you all. Thank you all for being here. Love you guys. Bye.